Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. This is Gremdavel. Today we are playing RimWorld Alpha 13. Looks like at the very end of last episode, I think right after I stopped recording, these cargo pods dropped. There's always a couple of seconds in between recordings, you know. So we will unforbid those. This is pigskin, and it is very close to our base. So sure, we'll take it. We'll make something out of it, I suppose. My voice feels very low today. I think what happened was I stayed up when I'm recording this. As of when I'm recording this, I stayed up almost all night playing Civilization 6 the night before last. Then I went to work the next day. I was out a little late, and then I came home, and I slept very hard. So I don't feel sick or anything necessarily. I slept crazy hard, and it's kind of made me sound like I've been drinking and smoking all night, which wasn't the case, although I did have some sake, but not a whole lot. Anyway, welcome back. We are still cleaning up our the raiders here that attacked us, the Sappers. And, you know, despite them totally ignoring our defenses here, our killing zone here, oh, look at all these little guys, these chinchillas. Those would be good to make fur out of, I guess, or, you know, to shear. Can you shear those? Probably. Actually, I'm not sure. I guess you can't. I guess in real life, people don't shear chinchillas. They probably just kill them, which is very sad because they're very cute. Yeah, so we're clearing out these bodies. In any case, we did a pretty good job, despite them just totally intruding on our base. We did a good job killing them without taking any casualties. But we still, I think, want to put another, like, just a little protective perimeter here, which we will do as soon as we're done with all our building jobs. We could set someone else to do some construction, maybe, as a priority, like Beniko. Beniko's repairing them, plant cutting, and she is hauling set before that. Are you also slow? No, you're not. Maybe we will. I mean, it is really important to haul this stuff in, but I don't think we're building anything right now that requires quality. I am going to set Beniko to temporarily have construction be a priority. We have some other haulers, like Mitch, although no, Mitch is cooking. Like Raisa, yeah, like Raisa, and Pete. And that's pretty much it. There might be some other people that don't have other stuff to do, like maybe Sappy, although I think we might be making blocks at this point. No, we have enough blocks, I think. Although as we do construction, we'll need to be making more blocks. We'll see. I don't think there's a lot of other stuff anywhere on the map to haul. I mean, we still have a lot of like steel slag to haul in. Ooh. Oh man, I really wish we had hauled that Devil Strand in. Let's focus on hauling that in. Pete, haul in that Devil Strand. That would be great. I kind of missed that. And then we have stone chunks and steel slag. Great, you got all of it. We're still making Devil Strand. Still gonna take a long time. 64% grown. How about over here? Yep, the same. Moving right along. Alright, so once all this stuff is hauled in, we will build more. So where are Beniko and Roughchild? Why aren't they? Are they sleeping? There's Roughchild hauling to crypto. Oh, she's building crypto sleep caskets. Which, we don't have them enough material to finish that, but... Oh, and Beniko's working on this too. I guess that's okay. They're almost done here with these things. We definitely don't have enough... Oh, actually... No, we do have enough steel to make these. I guess that's okay to work on those first. I'd rather not, though. I could suspend them. Yeah, just make that one you're working on for now, but then I want to focus on the other stuff. Actually, don't work on any of those right now. We will build them after we're done rebuilding here and making this perimeter. That would be great. We had a little fire here. I don't know if we harvested any of this corn or if it was burned by the sappers. Or maybe it was burned by the raiders that attacked us before that. I'm not sure. Our hospital is almost full of hospital beds. We only have 2 left. We could. It's 10 medicine to make each hospital bed, and I kind of don't want to. I think I want to keep this 17 regular medicine. So we're. I think having 4 hospital beds is pretty okay here. We have vital monitors for everything. We have these nice TVs. Who's an idle colonist? Oh, right. Let's get you out of there. I guess this is technically closed in here. And Roughchild's going to be trapped in here too, so. Alright, there we go. Good job. So yeah, let's maybe build some... Let's build those doors for these bedrooms. And these are just spare bedrooms because we are kind of getting tight on our bedroom situation. As you know, if we have like more relationships breaking up or whatever, that might become a problem. What am I looking for? It's structures, right? Yeah, okay. Wood door. Right there, right there. And we will carpet them. We did just get rid of all the red carpet in here, so let's make some red carpet. Floors. Like so. And over in here, what color? Maybe we do dark carpet again. I know we have one dark right here, but we have blue right here. I think it's fine. Okay. Cool. I mean, we could do like a wooden floor, but I think the wooden floor actually gives the least beauty of all. There's always concrete and paved tile. But that's ugly. I mean, that's just fast. That's good. Just good for making pathways. I wonder, maybe we should do that in our Alpha 15 game. Although we don't have a lot of steel in that game. I mean, we could make pathways all around here. Because the sand is pretty slow to walk on. But I think we're doing okay as it is. It's not that big a deal. The only reason we would want it is to, you know, probably go out to mine more steel, so. I mean, you never know. Like, I mean, I guess to haul all the steel slag, too. We're fine. More cargo pods. What is this? Squirrel skin? Okie dokie. Oh, this looks like it was left here a while ago from someone going berserk, or going into a daze. Well, that's a toque. We don't really care about that in this biome. It's an awful personal shield. You know, if it gets vaporized, I don't really care. We have pretty much run out of space here. I'm going to build another orbital trade beacon, I think. And put it here. Put it here. Yeah. And then we might expand this area into it. And then as far as our other materials are concerned, we may still expand it out further. Or maybe we will store some materials in here. We could do that. You know, materials that aren't very ugly. Basically steel and wood and plasteel. Actually, that's a pretty good idea to store steel and plasteel here, since we need it to make the spaceships. Let's do that. We'll put a dumping stockpile here, and we'll just set it like this. And we will say no chunks, no corpses, no weapons. We want... I don't know why I said dumping stockpile. It's really a stockpile. But I mean, they're treated the same, I believe. I could be wrong about that, though. Like, other than like what it defaults as, I'm not sure what the difference is between a dumping stockpile and a stockpile. In any case, we're going to do plasteel. We're going to do steel. And I think that's fine. Just plasteel and steel right now. Did we already... More of these. Wow. Okay. Chicken. I hear chicken. Yeah, that's... Never mind. I was going to say it tastes like chicken, but that's a really stupid joke, and you didn't need to hear it, but you heard it anyway. Because I'm hilarious. Sprox is drinking a beer at his at our new table here. How are our sarcophagi doing? Oh, so we made this one, and this we were going to put Hubble in. So let's make sure that it's set to put in Hubble. We'll say animal corpses and only Labradors. Great. And then we will get rid of Hubble's grave here. And we'll put Hubble in here. Got to put all of our colonists. We have Conan, we have, Rachel, Jesse, and Daniel. And so Daniel and Jesse were our original colonists. Irma was our other original colonist. She is still with us. She's still fairly healthy. I think she started with this, although I could be wrong about that. I mean, it says old gunshot. I'm not sure what old entails. We've only been here 3 years. Irma's great, though. Sort of. Oh, right. And we need that, too. Okay. Well, yeah, we better do that before. I mean, it's nice that people can use that for hauling and stuff, but really need to fix that. And since this is all done, let's also do that perimeter thing I was talking about here. Gonna make it just like that. Now, if I do that, then we'll be able to get through there. But they can get through this way. There we go. That'll work. I think. We might as well do it down here too, right? Do we still have on sandstone? Yeah. Might as well. We have a lot of sand. Wait. Oh, that's it. We don't have a lot of sandstone. What do we have? Marble? And granite. Okay, let's cancel this and make it out of granite. That was... I didn't realize. Did not realize. We might not have enough granite to finish this. We might have to do some with marble, but granite is ideal since this is a defensive perimeter, and granite has more hit points than other blocks. Okay. That'll work. That should work nicely. We are starting to run low on steel because we've been building all these other things out of steel. And we may need to... Ooh, we're going to haul these in. We may need to start mining out some more soon. I mean, we still have a decent amount. 2,700 is nothing to be ashamed of. And I do want people to haul rather than mine right now, but once, you know, maybe people start going idle and then we can have them mine. We'll find out. So we just have 2 people really constructing right now, unless people really run out of stuff to do. Oh, and once this is made, yeah, then we can expand our, like, our trade goods stockpile zone, basically. That's what this is, our trade good room. It's a warehouse, basically. Okay. Moving right along. What is this? Dumping stockpile? What did we put in here? Corpses? Yeah, we can get rid of that, definitely. Okay. Nice. Boy. I don't know. Fire foam, I guess? We're not going to use any of this stuff. But we might as well research it all. Let's see. Do we want more builders? We could do more. What am I? Oh, that's mining. Construction. Natsuki. No, we want Natsuki crafting. Morgan's not too bad. Morgan mines first, then hauls. So we could have Morgan do some construction. instead of hauling. Just like that. And then hopefully I'll remember to lower Morgan back to hauling when we're done building all the stuff we need to build. But we have so many hauling jobs because we're hauling in all the steel slag, so it will take a while for all the hauling to be finished. And then, do I have her start mining out stuff too? I think maybe. Oh, and we have some components here. Might as well get those. This exploratory tunnel actually found something. And we have this steel. And we have this steel. Yeah. And that's fine for now, unless there's stuff like right around here. Oh, we have this. Alright. We have a lot of steel to mine. Okay, that's definitely enough for now. We still have a lot of steel to mine. Yeah, look down here. Great. Not too worried about anything now. Our power situation is good. Alright. And of course, our blocker for launching the spaceship, or building the spaceship, is still plasteel. Right now we only have 100, so we really want to be attacked by more mechanoids. That's kind of where we're at right now, so that we can smelt them for plasteel. We can also buy plasteel, but buying plasteel is very expensive, and we don't have all that much silver. Well, we have a decent amount, but this is like half the silver we had as of like last episode, I think, because we bought a lot of plasteel. So the other thing we could do is maybe start making stuff. So I think we realized that we don't actually need uranium to build a spaceship, unless I'm mistaken about something. So maybe let's make something out of uranium. We have a lot of clothes here that we don't need. So we're going to be selling that. How much material? I think uranium, it would take way too much uranium to make a sculpture, right? Because it needs 20, so it needs 70 times 20, which is 1,400. Yeah, so we definitely don't have that much uranium. So no uranium sculptures, but where's the smithy? We could make a weapon out of uranium, maybe. Like, we still don't have that much. So a shiv takes 10, so it would really take 200. 200. And we don't have 200 even, do we? We don't have 200 uranium. Okay. Is a shiv the smallest thing we can make? What about a dagger? Like a knife? That takes even more. Okay. All right, so maybe if we get the opportunity to buy 44 more uranium, we might do it just so we can make a shiv out of it. Although that seems like it's not worth it. I mean, unless obviously it's a masterwork one, which I guess hopefully it would be. I don't know. It might not be worth it. I don't know what else we're going to do with our uranium though. We don't seem to be able to make anything out of it. Do we have a crafting table? I'm not even sure if we do anymore. Production, crafting spot. Might as well just put one right here. Actually, let's put one somewhere, yeah, like here, just so it's not overlapping the zone here, the stockpile zone. Okay. And what can we make here? Shiv, club. Can we make a club? Probably not. No, 40 ingredients. Yeah, so forget that. So we can't make anything there. Nothing in the tail. I wouldn't think anything in the tailoring bench. Stone. All you can do with stone is make blocks, right? Yeah. Oh, and we already finished fire foam. May as well just go in reverse order here. And I don't think we're missing any production. Oh, I guess this isn't... Oh. Oh, it deleted that little stockpile zone. Not that it matters. We're not keeping that much in here anymore. Okay. How are we doing with this perimeter wall? It's coming along. It's coming along. How much granite do we have? We still have some. All right, working on to down here too. We have 3 people constructing. We have this excellent sculpture in here. It portrays a deep crag. The scene takes place inside a hamlet built near a rock, while the work suggests the concept of bliss. Very, very nice for our rec room. Our rec room is now luxurious, very spacious, rather nice beauty, and impressive. I think that should give everyone a pretty nice boost, right? Maybe just anyone that, like, hangs out in it. Spacious interior. Impressive. Oh, that's a dining room. I thought I'd seen good things for an impressive rec room. Is it just dining room? Impressive dining room. I really thought I saw stuff for rec room at some point. But I don't right now. You know what our rec room doesn't have? A chess table. I don't think we have a chess table anywhere anymore. Maybe we used to? So let's make one. Out of marble. Let's see. And we should put it like right here, right? And set the chairs to, I guess we could right here and just rotate the chairs. Oh, well, we'll have to move these chairs like this. In fact, maybe we'll move all these chairs here. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Cancel these things. I'm going to put the chess table in the middle here. Kind of. Ish. Okay, and then these over here. No, I guess still these. My terrible... Wait, what? That one's going there. Right. I must mess that up. So we'll see how that... I am a terrible designer when it comes to stuff like that. I guess we have a lot of... Probably a lot of these clothes are awful, right? So you're burning this one. It's normal, 48%. I guess that's okay to get rid of. I guess. You know what? Maybe I would rather sell it, though, of course. Yeah, hold on. I think we have enough room here. I want to, let's say, awful to normal, and just 40%. That should be okay right now. We should have enough space, especially since we... No, we still haven't built this overworld trade beacon. We'll get to it, though. All right, hurry up. And once we've researched everything in the tree, I guess there's no point to even having these high-tech research benches anymore. We could reappropriate this room, deconstruct the benches and the multi-analyzer, and repurpose those 2 colonists that are doing research focus. In fact, maybe we should repurpose one of them now, because we have 2. We don't really need 2 colonists doing this. Yeah, not at all. So, yeah, that's Beduero and Amelia. Now, Beduero can mine, Beduero can haul, and Amelia can't haul. So, Beduero, you're not going to research. There we go. That's fine. Great. Okay. Walls are coming along. Nice. Hauling in the squirrel skin. Yeah, there's a lot of steel over the map still, which is nice. And I guess... Do I want to keep these cryptosleep caskets? The only way it would be important is if someone got, like... I feel like it's more important... Oh. For Alpha 14 plus or Alpha 15 plus, because I feel like it's more important when you have drugs and people addicted to drugs. So if, like, someone was addicted to luciferium and you didn't have any and they were going to go crazy, you could just stick them in a cryptosleep casket, wait until you got some luciferium, and then let them out again. But in Alpha 13 and below, I mean, obviously, if they have the plague or something, or if they have, like, I don't know. I feel like they're not going to be as useful. So maybe we will deconstruct these. This is concrete and metal. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much steel they actually give us. And they give us like 4 uranium. I don't really care. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I mean, there also just might be a situation that I'm not thinking of where they would come in super useful. We could always rebuild them in our base, but we can't just move them. And rebuilding them, I think, is kind of expensive. Is it here? No. Is it in Misk? It is. Yeah, 180 steel. It does take uranium to make these. And we do have uranium, but there's not much point, I don't think. We don't really need the fire foam poppers. I mean, maybe it would be nice to have them in our... In here? Right? Yeah. One here. So let's see, that goes up to, could do that there. And then this stuff isn't as important. It also doesn't, we also have these, the walls are a little wider here, so it doesn't even cover the whole thing. I think it's okay. Just kind of protecting our trade goods from fire here. We could put one in here. I mean, we don't really have that. We just don't have that much that's flammable. Oh, do we bury? Yeah, okay, great. We buried Hubble. I missed that. And so what kind of art is on it? The sarcophagus bears an illustration of Jesse educating a Labrador retriever in Hall as others look on. The Labrador retriever is trembling in fear. The whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of hundreds of tiny antelopes. The overall composition is triangular, of course. Hubble was a dog that loved triangles. This representation related to the training of the Labrador Retriever on the 10th of fall, 5500. Lovely. No. No! Why are you eating? Are you eating these? No! No! You're not supposed to eat those! They took so long to grow! You have kibble in here! What are you doing? You fool! Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't realize that the elephants were still eating stuff besides their kibble. What we need to do is we need to make a new like base area for them. Oh man, that's so much time wasted in growing that devil strand. Okay, yeah, okay. We're gonna rename this Animal Standard. Okay, and we're going to... Here's what we're gonna do. Do we have the ability to... Yeah, we can invert. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... Clear allowed area for Animal Standard. We're gonna zoom out here and clear all of it. Okay, and then we're going to expand Animal Standard and have it cover our plant areas. Oh yes. Oh yes we are. And this will take a little bit. That's okay. You guys don't mind, do you? You love watching me do this. What do you want to talk about while I'm covering these plant zones? Talk about what's going on in the news. There's the presidential election. I'm in the United States. I'm not going to tell you which candidate I plan on voting for, but I don't. You know, you could take a guess. Based on what you know about me and how I play video games. No, we're not going to talk about the election. Whoops. We're not going to talk about the election. we should talk more about games while we're doing this. So I started uploading Civilization 6, obviously. I talked about that earlier, and that's really fun. I'm actually surprised at the number of views that my Civ 6 games have gotten. I kind of assume that when I play more popular games, like, for example, Civilization 6, that those games, because they're popular, and as long as I get those games uploaded in a timely manner, like close to when they come out, that they're going to get more views than the other games. But that is not true, not for my channel anyway. The games that seem to get the most views on my channel are more like games that people don't play very often, games that people might not have heard of, more obscure games, I should say, just more obscure games, which, people, and games that you would think people might not be even searching for, which trees are fine. Elephants don't eat trees. Thrombos do, though, and alpha beavers, but we don't have any of those. So it makes me think, and obviously I do like some popular games like Civilization, like the Civilization franchise. Whoops. But maybe I shouldn't focus on doing Let's Plays for that. I should really be focusing on more obscure games, which is great. I think that's really cool. But obviously, you guys can let me know. And, for stuff like that, I think I recently opened up my channel to have comments just on, the entire channel as opposed to just videos, like a discussion section. No one's done that yet. It was very recent that I enabled that. But if you want to talk about, what kinds of games you would like me to make Let's Plays of, if you're like, I don't want to see Civilization 6. There are hundreds of people doing Let's Plays for Civilization 6. I don't really want to see yours too. That's fine. On the other hand, if maybe I don't realize that, even though those aren't getting a lot of views, if you really do want to see me do that, play more popular games anyway, let me know. I would love to hear that. All right, this is taking a while. So what I'm doing here, obviously, or maybe not obviously, is saying, oh, the zone for the elephants or all our animals, is going to be where the food is grown. And then I'm going to invert that area. So it's going to be that the elephants can go everywhere except the food. That's the plan. And of course, being in a desert here and not having, and having these irregular growing areas, this is a little annoying. I wonder how much food that I've lost just from elephants eating it. They have tons of kibble, so I'm not sure why they're eating our planted food. Sorry, I'm such a stickler about, the zones that I don't intend to, like putting the zone over an area that's not a growing zone. And then we have this area, and I think that might be it. Bop-bop, 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 bop-bop. As I'm recording this episode, we are getting very close to having 100 subscribers. And that is very exciting for me. I mean, it's just a number. But when I started this channel, I didn't start the channel and put a big announcement on anything. I didn't make any announcements on any forums or discussion boards. I didn't post on my Facebook or anything. I told a couple of personal friends about it. So I might have had two friends and my wife subscribe to my channel relatively early on. But other than that, every other subscriber that I've gotten has been gotten organically, just through people finding the channel through YouTube search or suggested videos. All of which is just part of YouTube's algorithm. It's nothing that I had to do, other than just make descriptions and tags for my videos. And that's how all of you found this channel. And the fact that I've gotten to 100 subscribers that way, or thereabouts, it makes me really happy. And it makes me really happy. And I think when I get 100 subscribers, I was thinking if there's anything I want to do. I know 100 isn't all that much relatively in terms of YouTube and YouTube success. but it feels like a big deal to me. I kind of can't believe that when I play these, there are potentially like 100 people that get notified, hey, GrimDevel uploaded a video, and I feel like when I'm playing these games, I'm actually getting to play with all of you, and that makes me just feel really good. So thank you all for supporting this channel. The support that I've gotten also is much more than I ever thought I would, just in your comments and stuff like that, and I really appreciate that. And I think what I might do for 100 is I might actually make an intro video. But if you guys have other ideas, let me know. And I think that's all of our growing zones. So let's manage that area again. Animal standard, invert it. Beautiful. Oh, I should also... the other thing I should do is that zone... Whoops, no. Go back. Zones. Zones, please. Clear. Animal standard. We also don't want them in here. Okay. In our freezer. And that's it. Now, hopefully these elephants will stop. I mean, he's eating that one right now, I think, but... Hopefully... No! Stop eating it! Why are you... You're not... maybe he didn't get reset fast enough? I don't know. Hopefully that'll stop them from eating those plants. It really stinks, though. It took so long to grow that Devil Strand. Well, hopefully this Devil Strand here is okay, is protected. I don't know. I don't even know if this Devil Strand is going to finish before we launch into space. I guess it depends how long it takes us to get more plasteel. And that was a really boring end of the episode, but I think that's going to be the end of the episode. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. Again, as always, please feel free to comment. And I enjoyed playing with you today, as always, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.